Yes, thank you for coming. Yes. Yes, this is the Raider Nation report. Yes, Commish is in the house tonight. Yes, line is to the right. Yes, ma'am. Looking amazing in that silver and black, I must say. Yes, VIP is to the left, sir. If you give me your name, I'll check and make sure you're on the list. Yes, you have to be on in advance. Weeks in advance, sir. Yes, line is to the right. Yes, Raider Nation report tonight. A lot to talk about. Yes, there is a full bar inside, sir. Guys, you can't smoke that right here by the door. Just step over there a little ways. I love the smell. Smells amazing, but please, not right by the door. Yes, we will be opening the doors very soon. You know, these guys like to run a tight show. They're just making sure everything's in order. Yes, ma'am. You can say hi to the midgets on the way in. Absolutely. VIP to the left. Regular line to the right, please. Doors will be opening very soon. Thank you all for coming. Enjoy the show.
Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, all you ever heard about my lips. I was twitching, I wasn't breaking when Brady was winning chips. Went to LA, then to Oakland, and now we up on the strip. Dancing with the nation every time we get to 6. 3rd and 13 used to run the ball. Now we got 100, so we changing the call. Tatted on my body, ain't no taking it off. When the Raiders on the TV, we ain't taking the call. When the Raiders on the TV, we ain't taking the call. Unless they with the nation, ain't no faking involved. All that internal hating, we be shaking it off. Cause we know they just came around Jacobs and Carl. Who you thought I've been rocking for? Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know.
Look, I'm 34 like Bo Jackson. I'm a Raider, long live John Madden. We left Oakland, now we with the Sinners. For Al Davis, we got unfinished business. Look, just win, baby. Defense ain't giving up an inch lately. The offense in clutch, we bout to up the scope. And D-Car ain't stopping till we reach the boat.
What's up, Raider Nation? I am the Commish, coming to you live, as always, from the friendly confines of Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. And just where the fuck is that, you might ask? Because, you know, you might have just stumbled in for the first time. You're a little faded. It's late in the evening. I get it. It's been a long day. It's been a fucking exciting weekend. Let me give you some simple directions, shall we? We're still down the street, past that house with the boarded up windows. Make sure you stop at the corner and ask our man Joe. He's a gentleman. He's a scholar. He'll be draped in silver and black. He's gonna have a big motherfucking smile on his face because of that W. Sip him what you should. He's gonna point you in the right direction. He's gonna tell you to take a left and then a right. And as you find yourself strolling down the street, minding your own goddamn business, you're gonna pass this deep, dark alley to your immediate right. And as you pass this deep, dark alley, this fucking cool breeze is gonna hit you. And it's gonna chill you right to your fucking skeletal core, right to your fucking black ass heart. And you're gonna find yourself asking, was that the autumn wind? Oh, you goddamn right. Should you venture down that deep, dark alley? Well, of course you should. Because what you're going to find at the end is a special little place that those of us that stray a little to the dark side of Raider Nation like to call deep behind the enemy line. This is Raider Reaction, and as it is every Tuesday, this is the Raider Nation Report. A solid 60 minutes with yours truly of everything silver and black. And it's been a good week for the silver and black. It's been a good week for the silver and black. It's been a good week for Raider Reaction. And let's hit a little foreplay. Touch on this just because it's a big thing to me personally and the team of Raider Reaction. We have 5,000 followers. Actually, we're up to 5,200 followers, almost 5,300. We're adding like 100 people a fucking week or a day right now. Followers on Raider Reaction, but I know it's not a huge milestone to anybody else, but I put this motherfucker to bed last season when the old page got deleted, and because of Raider Nation, we came back because you guys fucking asked us to, and we came back, and now we're 5,000 followers again, and literally we're adding 100 plus a fucking day right now. So thank you, Raider Nation. You're the fucking reason we're here right now on a Tuesday night, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. And apparently we're doing something right because the fucking numbers keep crawling on all the social media platforms. So thank you, each and every damn one of you, man. Yeah. And I don't know what fucking Zuckerberg did in the last week, but he pulled the cork on the page, did some fucking goofy shit, took the likes, made them follows, fucking did a whole bunch of shit. And now we're reaching like we used to reach. And I can't wait, man. I can't wait. And yes, follow us on YouTube, man. Follow us on YouTube. We're going to get into that because we got a solid show for you guys. I got a solid show for you. I got the YouTube chat bar down below here. Let's get that going for you guys. If you want to follow us or subscribe over on YouTube, you can get your comments right on the show, right down here in the YouTube chat bar. So if you go over to our YouTube channel, Raider Reaction on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. That's YouTube's like I don't understand it. It's there we go. See, Darth Vader Raider knows what's up. Says let's fucking go, Raider Nation. So if you want to get right in the show like him, man, all you gotta do is go over to our YouTube and stuff will pop up there. I can still see you all in the Facebook chat here on my extra screen that I've got right here. So I've got you guys now. I've got the YouTube chat involved. So we're getting everybody in. And YouTube's like our little stepchild of our social media family. So if you can give YouTube a little love, don't pat it on the butt a little bit. It needs a little help. It needs a little help. But appreciate you all joining me. As you see, we got a solid show for tonight. A little week 4 recap. If you didn't hear, we may need a medic. Donkey down. There's a donkey down. We might need a medic. So we'll get into that week 4 recap. We got a little used car talk because, man, people are just fucking knuckleheads. We got to talk about this O-line, man, again. I didn't even want to take the subject off because I want to talk about it again and the performance of this O-line and Dylan Parham, one of the top-rated fucking rookies out there right now. I mean, damn. Sponsors, ESPN ranking. It's amazing. As fell big, jump big, too. Cool kids, if you ain't got a fucking subscriber badge, you ain't one of the cool kids. You need one. Dark Side newsletter. Shit. It's coming out any damn day. Actually, it's probably coming out tomorrow. Yeah, I would say tomorrow. Queef's preview. Do you trust him? After that W, some people are going to change their minds a little bit. So we got to touch on that. Fan of the week. And Fight Night 32 is going down this weekend. I apologize last weekend. Those of you that don't know, deep behind the enemy lines got absolutely bitch slapped by this big, gigantic fucking storm called Ian. And it fucked up our whole world last week. So we will... Fight Night will go down this Saturday, and everybody's fucking packages are going out this week because we got a raffle on Thursday, and I'm emptying the fucking hopper on Friday morning, and everybody's getting their stuff. So if you've been waiting for a minute, I apologize, but man, I tried to go last Monday, and it was fucking insanity. I couldn't even get in there with all the shit everybody doing prep and everything. It was crazy, but we're good. We're back. That's why there's no fantasy shows last week or none of that shit. But that's enough fucking foreplay, man. We got to get into it. We got to get into it. We got to get right into it. I mean, we've been waiting for this. We've been waiting a hot minute to talk about a win, a W. Man, Raider Nation. I mean, feed the man. You got to feed Josh, okay? Josh is a bell cow type fucking running back, man. You got to give him the rock. And everybody's dogging on this offensive line, man. This offensive line, bars, Parham, huge having Andre James back this week, being that rock in the middle. Colton Miller, you even had Heron getting in on the action up there. Munford. I mean, this was a solid unit that moved the fucking line, man. Owned the line of scrimmage, played smash mouth, old school Stipe Raider football. I loved it. This is what I've been calling for all year. Give Josh the ball. Commit to a running back who is literally every week getting you 5+ a carry. Exactly, Sebastian. Pound the ball. It's basic ass football. And when your guys are getting 5+, they're averaging 5+ yards a carry. How are you not pounding them? How are you not implementing your will at the end of games? I loved it, man. I loved the game plan. I love the game plan on both sides of the ball. You saw the quarterback getting hit. You saw donkeys fucking getting knocked to the ground. It's unfortunate Perryman went out with the concussion because, man, he was blowing some people up in the fucking backfield in the running game. It was nice. It was nice. It was great. I agree with Lines. It was great to get a lead and be able to step on the throttle, go for the throat. Do the types of things that you need to do or you're supposed to do when you're in the National Football League and you've got a fucking lead. Because that team don't score, man. The Donkeys don't score. They don't score points at all. They're fucking anemic, man. I think you're realizing now that you're seeing what fucking Geno Smith is doing in Seattle. That Russell Wilson was a fucking system quarterback with a fucking Hall of Fame, probably top 10 ever defense. With the Legion of Boom, Wagner, all those guys they had on defense. I mean, and you have an amazing coach. Look what fucking Pete Carroll's doing with Geno fucking Smith. Okay? That guy's a Hall of Fame coach too. He knows what the fuck he's doing. Russell Wilson had everything. He had everything. Everything you need to be successful. And now look at him. He's known as one of the biggest divas, one of the most difficult fucking quarterbacks that there are to deal with in the league. It's not going to get better. Donkey down. And Donkey's going to stay down. I'm telling you. They got lucky to get what they got out of the first part of the season because they shouldn't have got those W's, man. I mean, that Niners game, that was the worst fucking football game I'd watched in a long time. I can't even believe they won. Nobody should have won that game. They should have smacked them all when they walked off the field and fucking handed everybody else. All you motherfuckers suck. That was terrible. Ratings are in the toilet. That's a primetime game. Y'all playing like that? Oh, that was hot garbage. Exactly, Vader Raider. And he had beast mode to hand the fucking ball to. I mean, the dude had everything. Everything. Now what do you got? Williams just went down. You lost your fucking running back. Now you're trying to bring in Tay Train to fill the gap. Otherwise, you got to fucking hand it to Butterfingers Gordon. You seen him walk out of the press conference. He went to go cry in the back room. Asked him, he had a head down when he come up there like he's getting, like the principal was about ready to smack him on the fucking knuckles with a ruler. You know, like Jesus. Come on, man. You're a professional. All right. You've been practicing all week on your fumbles. How's it feel to fumble one? He just got to walk the fuck out. It was great. That was fucking amazing. But yeah, dude, it's just nice to finally get that win and get off the freaking snide, man. I get it. It's only one win. I get it. It's only one win. But you started to see what this team can be. You know, I heard people saying, Patrick Surtain shut down Devontae Adams. The dude had over 100 yards receiving. And what, like 9 receptions, I think? Something like that. That's not shutting fucking anybody down. 9 catches and 101 yards. I mean, you made it a little difficult for him. I'll give Surtain credit where credit is due. He absolutely made it a little more difficult than it should have been. But fuck, he didn't shut nobody down. And he didn't get a touchdown. He still had 11.2 yards of fucking catch. Okay? I mean, they put him on him to take him out of the game. You didn't take him out of the game. He was the leading receiver in the game. So any of that talk, I mean, I think you saw what the Donkeys really were and what I expected them to be, what I expected Russell Wilson to be. I think you've seen that all season. They just got lucky enough to fucking trip into a couple W's. That was it. That's all. They're not all that at all. And no, anybody that thought they were going to be, they're going to be the seller in the AFC West. You know, yeah, lost the first 3 games. Everybody's counting us out of the Chiefs game, man. And I'm gonna get into that later, because I don't think that's quite the case. I really don't. So we'll see. There's a way to beat the Chiefs. I don't think it had to be a shootout this week. I don't. We'll get into that later. But week 4, man, it's just awesome. And that puts you right back in the hunt. So with where you are right now, with who you face this week, you control your own destiny again. And you can force yourself right back in this season really, really quick. Now, a lot of that relies on the shoulders of fucking Josh McDaniels keeping his head out of his ass and not overthinking things, which he did this week. Little question on that onside kick. What do you guys think about the onside kick? Because I've seen mixed reviews. Throw it up in the comments, man. I'm curious what you guys think about the onside kick. You come out, you got the lead, you're attacking early, and I mean, it caught me by surprise. I was like, holy fuck. You know, but they about got it. I mean, they executed the play about as well as you can execute it besides securing the fucking ball. But we're very close to securing the ball. Now, is it a gutsy call? I see Eric says an awful call. If it works, exactly. If it works, Chad, all of a sudden he's Sean Payton in the Super Bowl and he's a fucking genius. That's what happens when you gamble the National Football League and you go that's something that's not high percentage. Now, if he was feeling that good and they'd been trying this, I don't know, man. It exactly, Brian. It didn't. But it didn't. So I don't know. I thought he stayed inside the box for the most part. We didn't see goofy. He had the one jet stream that was kind of half-assed successful to Adams, but you didn't see these goofy fucking throwback and forths and you know these high-risk plays that put your skill players at risk of injury, turnovers. None, we didn't see a lot of that dumb shit. An onside kick is, you know, when you go for an onside kick, what your worst case scenario basically is. You're not going to give up a touchdown. I mean, that's the absolute worst case scenario, but that's not going to happen. What's going to happen is you're going to give up field position at said point on the field. And you basically know where that's at within about 10 to 15 yards. Probably within 10 yards. You know where you're going to have the ball. So you've already decided that, look, hey, man, we look like we're starting to maybe possibly work in the direction of throttling these guys, and we could absolutely throttle them if we get this ball right now. And you calculate that risk in. I was kind of okay with it. That's why I was curious as to what everybody else thought. To me, I agree with Lines. I thought it was a foot on the throttle type move. That's what I thought. What's up, Graham Steele? What's up, brother? I thought it was a foot on the throttle kind of move. I was okay with it. The reason I was okay with it, because, man, they went all in for it. I mean, they lit the fucking catch guy up. You can see that the team was all in on the play. So that's kind of why I was all in for it. You can see the enthusiasm that they were like, yeah, we feel it too. Let's hit these motherfuckers and get the ball back. And it's a funky shape motherfucker. It just didn't bounce right, man. That's it. So I was okay with that play call. I'll almost give a pass on that one. I was okay with it. Chad's in there fucking taking a piss. Everybody's out in the bar screaming. He's like, what? What happened? I agree. I agree with Bryant too. That's the negative. They get good field position and a chance to get right back in. But it was a solid win all the way around. And I mean, can you say enough? Can you say enough about Josh Jacobs? I mean, can you really? Can you really even say enough about the performance of Josh Jacobs? I mean, I don't think you can. He is a fucking donkey killer. He could retire tomorrow. And that dude, to me, is the fucking donkey killer. I mean, he comes out, what was that? The first game, the season opener in Oakland. He absolutely owned their ass in his first game of his career. I mean, he just owned them. His whole career. He has an amazing fucking stat line against the fucking donks. He is the donkey killer, man. You just gotta feed 28. I agree, man. To pay this guy. Okay, I get it. You don't pay running backs. I get all that shit. You just don't do it now. Nobody gets the Ezekiel Elliott deals. They'll just go get another running back. But to me, there's guys that are special, and there's guys that are different. And to me, I really think Josh Jacobs is a special running back, man. I really do. He's if he's banged up, he wants back in there. He always wants the ball. I think you should pay him. And if he continues to have this type of season, man, if you let this guy leave house, I mean, he's a Raider to the fucking core, man. And he plays old school Raider football. You see anybody else come in the backfield and they just don't find those holes. Like Josh, man. He's just got patience. He's just got that little wiggle, man. He's just got that little wiggle in the holes, and he can always find it. That's special. I agree. Got to stay healthy. But look where he's at. We're a month in. He's looking good. All right. Got to get into it. I agree, Corey. But, Corey, comment down there on our YouTube. Go follow the YouTube. You can get your comments down there. Now, I agree, Corey, but is that a little bit of the O-line? A little bit of the O-line and a little bit of the game planning abandoning the run. Because honestly, if you go look at Josh's stats over the first 3 games, he's averaging at the end of every game over 5 yards a carry. They're just not giving him the fucking ball. So that's not really his fault. So it was a little bit of play calling, man. If you go watch the All-22, the coaches tape for the first 3 weeks, it's a tough watch, man. It's a tough watch because the play calling's fucking... It's like you're sitting there watching Madden and you're just like, your son's playing and you're like, the fuck you doing, man? You know better. You know, it's just... It's tough to fucking watch. It's tough to watch. All right, let's get into it because the weekly session of Used Car Talk. 9 years. He's a used car. This isn't a derogatory term. It just is what he is. Now, I see so many people. I put up the passing chart and it got shared out to a whole bunch of Raider groups. And, you know, there's no touchdowns on there. There weren't any deep passes on there. So it looked a little different. And people were like, there's no blue on there for a touchdown. There's no this. Carr played like shit again. Fucking garbage, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, and I don't understand. This was a very, very complete game on offense. They came out with a game plan, what they were going to do, and they executed. This was a commit to the run, high percentage throws, low risk, old school Raider football. I don't understand why people are derogatory about the quarterback and his performance. I mean, this guy went 24 for 34 and threw for 188 yards. 7 carries for 40 yards, 5.7 yards a carry, and every one of those runs was gigantic at a huge point in the game that extended drives, the one at the end of the half to get the extra fucking 3 points where he just tucked the fucking ball and went straight up the fucking field. That's a leader, man. There's more to a quarterback than throwing the cute fucking throws. I mean, go look at Brady's pass charts. He's not slinging it down the field all the time. That's not how you win games in the National Football League. Yeah, that's cute. That gets you on ESPN. Fucking famous Jameis fucking threw for 5,000 yards for the Bucks and was a 30-30 guy. I mean, throwing a bunch of touchdowns and a bunch of yards is great, but if you're turning the fucking ball over and you're not consistent with it, then you're not going to get nowhere. You've got a great running back that can dominate a game, and at the end of the game, it's like he gets stronger. He can close out games. And your quarterback drove you down the field, gets the team into the red zone, and then they hand the ball off and let one of your strengths pound it into the end zone. And you're going to knock the quarterback for that? Because he didn't throw it into the end zone? A more high-risk play? I don't understand that philosophy, and I don't understand that mindset, and I really wonder sometimes what do people even understand fucking football? Or do they just look at box scores and like pop in once in a while during the game? Because I watched that motherfucker. I just wonder, man. Because I see these groups, and god damn, man, because our shit gets shared everywhere. And so we get notifications, when people comment on shit in these random Raider groups all over the fucking place. And I see these comments, and I'm like, I don't understand. How are you knocking the quarterback coming off a fucking W when they were throttling them most of the game? Yeah, I get it. You'd like to see more touchdowns, less field goals. 4 field goals sucks. I get that. But they weren't letting them back in the game. They weren't. It was a solid win, man. I don't. Derek Carr had a fucking perfect game in my opinion. He really did. I mean, he executed. I'd like to see him throw a touchdown. That about been the only thing I've thrown on there. One. Give me one throwing touchdown. On top of this, that'd be fucking 40 points possibly. 39 or 40 points. I mean, that's a fucking amazing game. Your team scored 32 points. And you're knocking the quarterback. I don't understand it. How the fuck you think they got to the red zone? Now, the red zone scoring is still a bit of an issue, man. And I'm telling you, it's a lot of play calling. Did you see the one down there in the end? It's a lot of these quick throw designed routes. It's going to this guy regardless. If you haven't seen that, there's a lot of that going on this season, man. A lot of that. Where he's not allowed to check. That's the play that's went in. That's the scenario. We need to get the fucking ball out of your hands quick, and this is where it's going. Bang, bang. You can't put that on him. You can't. I don't see. What's up, everybody? What's up, Robert, man? What's up, Robert Paul? John Bustamante, what's up, man? What's up, Bill? What's up, Al? What's up, JoJo, Chad, everybody, man? Thank you all for joining me, each and every damn one of you guys, man. Appreciate it. Follow us on YouTube, all of our other social media platforms. Hit us up on TikTok. TikTok's like it's the fucking war zone over there, I tell you. Like, motherfuckers won't let it. It's like, the Raiders are like they're winning the Super Bowl because they won one game. Yeah, nobody's fucking said that, but you're allowed to be happy after a win. It's just like, I don't understand that. I'm supposed to be unhappy? I get they're 0-3, but they just won. That's a 1-game winning streak. What the fuck do you not understand about that? Who's supposed to be unhappy about a fucking win? I mean, come the fuck on. I don't get it. That's just some window licking shit there. Damn. Don't get it. But make sure you follow us on all the social media platforms, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, all that good shit. And YouTube. YouTube's our stepkid. Needs some help. And if you feel so inclined, you want to toss some nickels on the stage, we will dance. We won't show any nipples. But you can throw some nickels. Throw them stars up. We appreciate it. The midgets need fed. We are a grassroots project here at Raider Reaction. Everything you put in comes right back into the fucking products you see, raffles, and all the goodies that we give out. So, if you wonder where it goes, and the midgets need fed as well. They're always fucking asking. Fucking Rasputin and Jose. Always need fed. Every day. Like, twice. So sometimes they even want 3s. Jesus Christ. least. Fucking breakfast. Come on. Small as you are, you need breakfast. It's a tough argument. All right, moving on. And, of course, join the official group of Raider Reaction. The Raider Nation Dark Side, which is growing like a motherfucker too, man. Damn. Was it like 15,000 followers in there now or something like that? I think it's almost 15,000 followers. Something like that. It's getting there too, man. It's just great. At least we didn't lose the group when we lost the fucking page. We didn't lose the group. I just had to reattach it like a fucking leech. Yeah, you got the Monday walk-in was great. You know the Monday walk-in. Everybody's like, oh, great, I got to listen to the fucking Raider fan. They won this week. Yep, you're motherfucking right. Give me your ear. You're going to fucking hear it. This O-line, man, as much as they've been knocked and they've been the kind of the weak link a lot of times in the first 3 games of the season, you've got to give them their props for the way they played. When you see a running back go for 144, 2 touches, and 5.1 yards a carry, a lot of that falls squarely on the shoulders of your offensive line because they're able to move the fucking line. They're able to get you the holes that you need, and that's a team fucking effort right there. I agree, Chad, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I think you simplify shit. You know your line's your weakness. Quit putting them in fucking pass block scenarios all the time, going against guys who can pin their fucking ears back and come after you because they know what you're going to do every time. Run the fucking ball, man. Make them fucking respect the run. You got a guy that goes 5 yards a fucking touch. Pound the rock. Pound the rock. Run blocking's a whole lot easier for a fucking big old lineman than have to fucking stay on his fucking feet and try to keep these guys that are just fucking coming at him, man. I mean, there's talented guys on the defensive line in the National Football League. That's a tough fucking job. It ain't easy. It's easier to try to beat somebody off the line, just control them for a fucking second while your running back tries to wiggle through a hole. I'm telling you. That's just smart fucking football. That's just smart football. And you gotta... Eric, I have no idea. I got these on the streets of Oakland, my man. I got a Chiefs one. I got a Donkeys one. I need a Sparklers one as well. I have a design that I was gonna start making these, make my own little Raider Reaction style ones of these, very, very, very similar, with my own logo on it. But still a fuck the Chiefs, still a fuck the Chargers, and a fuck the Donkeys. But I think it should say, fuck the Queefs, fuck the Donkeys, fuck the Sparklers, because that's how I refer to them. So if it's gonna be a Raider Reaction shit, I might have to do that. I don't know. We'll see. But I want to do one of my own. So we'll see. But that's where I got them, man. That's where you got the best shirts, was fucking at the game day, under the fucking tents, under the pop-ups on the way to the game in Oakland. I mean, those are the best ones. Those are the best ones. I fucking got a rack of them here. I need to start rotating some more of those in, because man, I got some good ones. Go to our website if you guys haven't checked out our website. I'm constantly improving the website. I try to keep updating it all the time. We do have more merch coming. We are gonna get some shirts and stuff out this year. I've got a couple hats in the works. I've got some other stuff as well. So stick with us. It's a long season, and we've got wins finally. So I can start giving out some goodies. And we do have a couple sponsors. So please go to RaiderReaction.com. Once you get past the silly little page at the beginning, which I think I'll take that down. I think I'm going to take that down since we hit 5,000 followers on Facebook now. I think I'm going to take that down. So right when you go to the website, you just go right to the homepage. Because I have a page right now that kind of explains, because a lot of people are still finding us again. And, they're like, do you still do shows? I see comments like that in groups all the time. Do you still do shows? Well, fuck yeah, I do shows like every fucking motherfucking week. You just don't know the address no more. So that's the problem. So I had a page that you go to first, then you got to click on that to actually get into the website that tells you a little blurb like, hey, we've been censored the fuck. Our page got deleted. Click this if you want to follow the new one. But, people seem to be finding it anyway, so I think I'll change that. But when you go to the website, go right to the homepage. We do have a couple sponsors, man. We got BetAnySports.eu that will get you, if you're a little into that, want to sling a little money around on game day, make you a little cash. If you go there, Click on the button that takes you there. You go to the official Raider Reaction landing page. It'll take you right there, and you get some fucking extra cheddar and some extra juice for your freaking hoodies. See, I don't think about hoodies, JoJo, because they don't ever get cold where I live. Deep behind the enemy line, don't get cold. I hang Christmas lights and flip flops and shorts. I lie. I ain't got no flip flops. I wear slides. I apologize. I don't want to lie to you. I don't own a pair of flip flops. No, I'd have to smack myself if I walk around in flip flops. I wear slides. But a lot of you guys are like the majority of the country has colds. That's a fucking damn good idea, and it's fucking football season. Everybody, damn. Look at you, JoJo, with the fucking gold star. God damn, look at motherfucking no hoodies. Right on my fucking, he's right here, right on my fucking post-it note. Hoodies. Damn. There we go. That's a damn good idea. See? Well, fuck, Michelle, it gets colder than a well digger's ass where you live. You live in fucking Arkansas. I need to send you a fucking, like, Eskimo shit. All right. Moving on. But check out our sponsors, BetAnySports.eu and Clear Live Streams, man. I have, Brian's had me hooked up now for weeks I've got 4 TVs over in the bar area of the studio, and my 2 big ones, I got his hookup on both of them. One I run Game of Choice or Red Zone, and then the other one, I've got usually Game of Choice or the Raiders game on that as well. So I got fucking Football Glow, and then the other 2 run the network games. But I've had his hookup of watching all my baseball games, pay-per-views, all that shit. So if you need that, what's up, Craig in Iowa, brother? I was born in Iowa, my man. I was, so what's up? Hey, and if you don't know, those of you that don't know, we do have 2 exclusive groups at Raider Reaction. So if you want to click on the group tab at Raider Reaction, we have a Iowa Raider Nation Dark Side official Raider Reaction group, and we also have a Florida Raider Nation Dark Side official Raider Reaction group. So if you are exclusively in one of those 2 states, jump on in there, because we got some shit planned in the future for those specific areas. So we want to hit those folks, and we're going to be adding some other states as well in the near future. But check out Bryant, man. It's got, you click the button there to go to Clear Live Streams. It'll throw you right to their Instagram. You can send him a message, and you too can get the hookup and not have to deal with DirecTV trying to break it off in you every weekend. You're having to struggle with streams. You're having to watch some asshole on TikTok with your phone sideways. Nah, fuck that. Just hit up Bryant. He'll hook you up. That's all. There you go. Sponsors at Raider Reaction, man. Love our sponsors. All right. Let's get into it. I know it's ESPN. It's the worldwide leader in bullshit related to sports. They suck. Yeah. But you got to follow the same rankings all season. You can't jump from one to the other because there's nothing to gauge it off of. You gotta understand how you're perceived as a franchise by the entire league. Started out at 17, which I thought was respectable. I'd say they were a middle-of-the-road team, I thought, coming in. Very unproven, new coaching staff, all that. I thought 17 was okay. But then you lose, drop to 23. Then you lose again, and the motherfucking bottom falls out, man. Now you're down, with the Texans. Scraping down there in that fucking neck of the woods. Sitting at 30th. I mean, that was rough. That was a tough fucking fall. As tough of a fall as that was, there's as big a jump back up here in the Week 4 rankings as the Raiders move back up to number 22 on this week's rankings. And that's a solid jump. And I think what that shows you is nobody expected the Raiders to be 0-3. It was shocking as fuck. And even the sports world was like, if they get up off the mat, they're a team to be worried about. That's why you see them back at 22. Because everybody knows they've got a roster, they've got talent. You've got to get a coach to get the fuck out of his own way, and this can be a dangerous team. And maybe it just takes a game like what you just saw, and Josh McDaniels is like, okay, that's what I got to do. Because I will give him this credit. He drafted Tebow, and then went and played to his strengths. Maybe that's what he needs to fucking figure out how to do. Ah, maybe next on the list, chat. I'm gonna put you in charge. I'm gonna put you in charge. Admin. The hardest thing is having to let everybody in. It's like being a doorman for the group. Because I don't go troll the motherfucker to censor nothing. Fuck. Hell no, man. Y'all comment. Y'all post too much shit in there. I can't keep up with all the shit in there. Fuck. Knock yourselves out. We give you the Terror Dome. You're just supposed to play in it. I don't fucking go in there and look at comments or... I never... So anybody that ever says we don't censor your groups, Zuckerberg and Facebook and social media in general censor some of the shit that you guys post and comment in these groups, but it ain't us, man. Fuck no. I don't want you to be censored. I want you to fucking be able to say whatever the fuck you want about the team that you love. You know, if you want to motherfucker them after a loss, go ahead. You know, you want to fucking love them the fuck up after a win, go ahead. You want to complain, go ahead. That's your fucking guy. That's your damn right as a fan. You know, and yeah, that's the hardest thing about the groups is just letting the people in, because I don't do any of that other shit. But now oh man, this motherfucker today. So I don't check on the group probably, but I'd say every 2 days. I try to do it every day, but you know, I do have a job and stuff in the life. But I check it every couple of days, because I have to. There's always people asking to get in. And, you know, we got to look. We got to see if they're fucking, you know, they're Raider fans. You should be in there, blah, 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 you know, all that shit. So I do that. But there was this guy today that apparently Facebook has now given you the option where you can post in private groups anonymously. I did not know this. So there was a pending anonymous post. This motherfucker wanted to talk shit about Carr after a win, but didn't want to put his fucking name to it. Now that's some fucking bitch ass shit right there, man. That is some fucking nutless, eunuch, neutered shit right there. How you gonna fucking make a post and not even sign your name to it and throw it in a private group talking shit about the quarterback after a W? So I had to put him on blast. It's in the group. I screenshotted that. I put it up there. Because if you're going to be a clown in one of our uncensored groups, motherfucker, we'll put a spotlight on you and we'll bring you out to the center ring of the 3-ring circus. And you can dance for us all. Because if you want to be a clown, motherfucker, we'll let you be a clown. So that post is up in the group with his name screenshotted on it, with his profile and everything. And you can go clown that motherfucker, please. Please do. And then I'm going to delete him probably in a day or so. After everybody throws stones at him, we all make fun of him, we all realize who he is and all of that, and yet you're a fucking clown ass. Then I'm going to throw you out. That's how it works when you act like that. I don't censor you, but I don't want dumb fucks around either. It's an exclusive group. It's the dark side of Raider Nation. We didn't fuck circus. What the fuck? Get the fuck out. That's just ridiculous. I didn't even know that was a feature. Amazing. Why would you even give that as a feature? You see these guys, man, like JoJo, the 3-month subscriber anniversary badge. Look at that, JoJo. My goodness. Fucking. He's the one. He's always bringing an apple and putting it on the teacher's desk. Michelle Hopkins, Chad, all these other cool kids, man. Graham Steele, Bill. You see him with the badges floating down there. If you want to be one of the cool kids, go to RaiderReaction.com. Go to the subscriber page. It tells you everything about being a subscriber. And you got more things planned. It's been a little negative start of the season, but now we're starting to come around. Now I can give them some goodies and I can do some things. And the best thing about being a subscriber is you get a chance to win every single item we're going to give out in our raffle on the first Thursday of every month. And if you don't have a calendar, first Thursday of this month is in 2 days. So we have a raffle right here on Raider Reaction at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on Thursday night. And we will be giving away some shit. Hey now, we got 1 month anniversary subscriber down there. Chad, he's got the extra badge too. Right on. We do have a raffle Thursday night. So, and if you are a subscriber, even if you don't win, you're getting one of our new bracelets, the Raider Reaction Fuck Your Team Raider Nation for Life bracelet, our 2022 edition. So if you are a subscriber and you're just a goddamn subscriber, you ain't gotta show up. I'm gonna hit you. You just all you gotta do is send me your address, and we're gonna send you one of the bracelets, even if you don't win anything at the raffle. That's the first item I want you guys all to have, and I have some other stuff coming. We got the poker chips that are supposed to be here this week. God damn, some shit's taking for fucking ever, I swear to God. But I do got some new stuff I'm gonna unveil for the raffle, and I appreciate all you guys. So I want to get, we'll put those in your hands right away. So even if you don't win, you can come to the raffle and, you know, congratulate those that did win. But y'all got pretty good odds. Because if you're a subscriber, you're entered in every single one of our raffle items that we're giving away. So you could, honestly, if we're giving away 10 things, you would win 10 fucking items. There was a couple guys that won 2 or 3 last raffle. It's just the way it works out. So, and there's not a ton of, what do we got? There's not a ton of subscribers at this point. I think when we got knocked down last time, before we were deleted, we were like 80. So it was starting to get, you know, a little harder to win, but I mean, still, those are pretty damn good odds. Because I think then we were giving away, because we had so many subscribers, we could give away more stuff. Fuck, I think we were giving away like 25 fucking raffle gift packs every time. So as we get more, like I said, man, as we get more subscribers, we will give back more. I mean, we don't do this, so I don't make no fucking money at this. I would just like not to lose any. That's all. You have. A lot of you guys have, man. I appreciate that, Hot Neil. I appreciate that. There are a lot of you guys that have been here, man. This is our 6th season of covering Raider football. It's goddamn hard to believe sometimes. It really is. Just stop and think about it. It's hard to believe. And I'm glad I got the YouTube page to save all them fucking old shows, because Facebook done deleted all them motherfuckers. But YouTube was always just my archive. I would download off of Facebook and save the videos on YouTube and put them in playlists. So it was always like my archive. So I never really pushed live streams on there. It was just like, hey, if you're on YouTube, we're there. You know, then that's about all it ever was. But I'm trying to use it more now. You guys can get your comments on the show. It is. It's been a minute. Trust me. Ask my wife. How many fucking years? Now, moving on. I digress. Queef's preview. Now, even some of the inner guys were questioning this game. This is a tough game, man. It's a tough game, and I'm looking at it a couple different ways. I think what you saw, I think people are putting too much stock in what they just saw in the last game of the Chiefs against the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers were beat the fuck up coming into that game. Tom Brady had very little weapons. Most of his weapons were out. The ones he did have were fucking banged up and not 100%. He was missing parts of his offensive line. He did not have weapons. And they got in a shootout, and that was a game that the Bucs were still in for a large part of the game. You're looking at a team in the Chiefs that right now are sitting at 3-1. They're 1-0 in division, and you've got them head to head. If you can take down the Chiefs, now all of a sudden they're 1-1, you're 2-1 in division, and you're within one game of the lead with one win. One game of the AFC West lead with one win. Now, before, because they had Tyreek Hill, they were a lot more explosive the year that we beat them in that shootout. And I don't think you have to win in that manner this season. I think you stick with the formula that you had last game, and you keep working to perfect that formula, because I think that is the formula that is for success for this team. I think you've got to drag it down. I think you've got to win the game in the trenches. I think you get on the backs of your offensive line again. You let them run block. You put Josh Jacobs behind them. And I think you turn this into to a fucking offensive line war down in the trenches with Kansas City. You drag them into the type of game that they don't fucking want to be in. And I think that's how you beat the Queefs on fucking Monday night in fucking Arrowhead with the obnoxious fucking Ronald McDonald fucking dress motherfuckers yelling at you. That's how I think you take the crowd out, you grind this game down, and run the fucking football. Run the fucking football. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Just comment popped up that just disappeared. I couldn't quite get to it quick enough, but I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I think that's how you win this game. You stick with the defensive game plan that you had. I like the schemes that they were running with Max, man. They were bringing him out, bringing him inside the guard. They were doing lots of different things with him. I like the way they were moving him around, man. I like the way they were moving him around. Chandler Jones he was in there, man. Chandler's right there. If you watch the coach's tape, you can see that Chandler's not as absent as everybody says. He's not getting the stats, unfortunately. His stat line is not the best, as you see it rolling along the bottom down there. 8 tackles, 4 solo. I mean, when you look at Divine Diablo, look at Divine Diablo's stat line, man. He's leading the team in tackles, 17 solo. Well, am I going to be forced to go get a number 5 linebacker jersey? Because I may be forced by the play of Divine Diablo. Because he's got the most badass name on the team. And I really wanted a Diablo jersey when we drafted him. But then he came out with the number 5. And I'm just like, man, everybody's going to think I'm wearing Bruce Gradkowski until they see the back. But man, I don't know. He's balling the fuck out. I want to get a couple. I'm going to pick up a couple jerseys here in the next few weeks. And I'm trying to debate. I want to get some of these young guys. But man, number 5, I don't know, it's strange to me. Sometimes I'm that old get off my lawn guy. I don't like change. You know, I believe in tradition. Linebackers are 55, 50. Light a motherfucker up numbers. Not 5. That is not, it's not right. It's just not right. You know what? Did I never... goddamn, I didn't the whole motherfucking show. I'll be goddamned. I just remembered. Wow, interesting. That's why I never heard it go off. Midgets are slacking. Midgets are slacking. What are you, hungry? Come on! I think we win this week. I think they win. I'm picking the Raiders to win. Going into the bye 2-3. I think they drag this motherfucker down. I think it's a low-scoring game. I think they get to Patrick Mahomes. That's my prediction. I'm not even going to give you a score. I don't know, 20-18, something like that. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game in the low 20s. And I think the Raiders win. I think they drag them down in the trenches. I think you get on the backs of your offensive line and you let Josh Jacobs, with that wiggle, find them holes. And Derek Carr is high percentage, low risk quarterback when he doesn't have to put it all on his back. Dude, I think it's I think the game plan was laid out this last weekend. I really believe that. And I think if you stick with that and do 27-24, not bad, Mark Anthony. I can see that. Ooh. YouTube down here. T's got it at 34-20. I like it. I don't know if they put up that many points. I think they drag it down a little bit. But you could see Devontae Adams take the top off a couple times. Maybe Matt Collins pops one. He about got one this last weekend. It was very close. Very close. We'll see. All right. We've been asking this question for a couple weeks. And obviously, the temperature on this question was getting turned up with every loss. Now you got a W. You got a W, and it kind of looked like Josh may have figured out some of the strengths of this team. Do you trust him? Do you trust him more than you did last week? Do you trust him going forward, or you still got to show me something yet? Because that's only one win. I'm still you still got to show me something. Just because you figured out something that works doesn't mean you're smart enough to continue doing it. That's kind of where I'm the fuck at right now. So, do I trust him? Not really. Not yet. Not yet. I was very impressed by the game plan that you put together with your coaching staff for week 4. That was a must-win situation. Your job was probably literally on the line. So, I think you stepped up. That was a big win. Big win for his career. Big win for the franchise. But I don't trust him yet. You give me a Chiefs win going into the bye, I may give you a big hug, Josh. I just might. But I don't know. I agree with the Steel effect down there. Still needs to show me something. And speaking of fan of the week, it's that time. Time for fan of the week. Fan of the week. We've got a fan of the week this week. If you want to be fan of the week at Raider Reaction, all you got to do, send me a picture. If you rocking the silver and black. What the fuck is that? I got something showing up on the fringe there. Oh, there we go. Some floating over there. Like the head of a midget. Get down! Over here! I didn't hit the midget. Don't be calling 911. Come on, easy now. All right, moving on. We do have a fan of the week, but if you'd like to be fan of the week at Raider Reaction, all you got to do is send us a picture of you rocking the silver and black, say I'm fucking fan of the week, and we're going to say goddamn right you are. And we're going to send you some free goodies when we get around to it. It does take us a minute, but you all should know that by now. I had everybody's ready to go. They're all right there. If we didn't have a fucking hurricane last week, you'd all have your stuff. Now, but you will have it this week because I raffle stuff and we're going into the fucking bye week next week. I want the hopper empty. So that is my plan. I already told my wife, fucking first thing Friday morning, we're going to the post office. I'm gonna have a load of shit because we got a raffle. But if you want to be fan of the week, that's damn near all I wear too, Lines. About my whole wardrobe's silver and black. There's a little white in there too, but that's about it. If you'd like to be fan of the week, all you gotta do is tell us. And send us a picture like Graham Steele Jr. did and say, I am fan of the week. Look how badass I look in my silver and black. I'm gonna say you goddamn right. I still got your address, Graham, so you don't even need to send it to me. I will send it right out this week, and you will have some more goodies very, very soon. Oh, no. Hold on. Let's back that up. We ain't ready for that just yet. Oh, no. Not quite. Oh, no, we're getting there. But we're not quite ready for the glass to break just yet. But Graham, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. He's been a subscriber. He's one of the cool kids. He was a subscriber on the old page before they fucking deleted it. And I appreciate your support as always, and I appreciate all you guys' support. So if you'd like to be fan of the week, also please send it in. You don't have to be a subscriber to be fan of the week. You just want to be fan of the week. Brandon was fan of the week last week. He's got a package right here that's going out this week that I've already got him hooked up with some Raider swag. You ain't gotta be a subscriber. You just got to be a follower, a fan of Raider Reaction, a fan of the Raiders. Like to hang out with us here. Send it on in, and we'll send you some goodies. I got like 200 new bracelets I got to give out. I know, Sebastian. Damn. They're all over the place tonight. What have you guys been into, huh? Who's been over? All right. Fight night. Yes, it will go down this Saturday night. Yes, go clear live streams. Hit up Brian. He's in the freaking he's one of our subscribers. He just commented. He's the man. Get the hookup from him. He is one of our sponsors here. Get the hookup, man. He is a member of Raider Nation. No better to hook you up than another member of the Silver and Black. But fight night will go down this Saturday. Just, man, I did not literally get power back until about 2 a.m. on early Saturday morning. Literally. I was laying in a fucking bed and bam, lights on. Holy fuck, scared the shit out of me, man. But power on. So, yeah, there was no time for prep or doing anything. And by that time, I had so much other fucking shit to do. That getting fight night ready, unfortunately, was so far in the fucking rearview mirror. But it's that time of the show. We gotta finish solid. Wins in the National Football League are not an easy thing. They're not easy to attain. I get it. We were upset every week as the 3-week losing streak continued on. I was upset right there with you. Mostly I was upset not because the team lost, but the manner in which they lost, having the talent that they have on the roster. That was just, it was hard to watch. It was hard to watch a 20-point lead evaporate. It was more of the manner that they lost. But winning in the National Football League is not easy, and I don't take it for granted, especially being a fan of and a member of the Raider Nation. I think, goddamn, we'll just pause it. And being a member of the Raider Nation, I don't take that for granted. I don't take wins for granted whatsoever. So when you have a win, and you have a win against a hated division rival that you have hated forever, that has had success against you, has won Super Bowls since you have, and you get a win like that, enjoy it. I have never seen so many people shit on a division win than I have this week. That was a division win against the Donkeys, the Denver Broncos, a hated rival. I don't give a fuck. Enjoy that shit. How do you shit on that? How do you shit on your fucking running back going over 100 yards? Your quarterback did not turn the ball over. It was a clean game. I don't understand. It's such a fucking Madden mentality. Got to be high points. It's got to be these fucking top 10 plays all fucking game. No. You just got to walk away with a W. That's it. That's all. It was a division fucking win that revived your season. How? I don't understand how anybody has a negative take on that game. It really, I swear I question the football knowledge of some fans. I really, really do. It just blows my fucking mind. How you can shit talk any fucking member of the offense at all after that game. Your offensive line, Waller showed up, Hollins made catches, Devontae Adams went over 100 yards, your running back was fucking solid, Zeus even came in and popped off a run that helped fucking clinch shit at the end, your fullback looked good, all of your fucking offensive line looked great, Parham's one of the top rated rookies, Andre James came back and looked good, Colton Miller looked good. I mean, how do you say anything bad about any of those guys? I don't understand. I don't understand. I really don't. And it leaves me with a gigantic, what the fuck? I mean, really? Enjoy a win. I've never seen so many people upset about the way that the team won than this week. It was staggering. Enjoy a win. It don't matter how. It does not matter how you get a W in the National Football League. Just get the W. That's all that matters. Just get the W. Nobody cares about anything but that. It's all about winning. It's hard to win in the National Football League. There are 32 teams, man. That's it. You got 31 other fucking teams to go up against, and they're all stocked with talent. I mean, even the shittiest team's good. They're just shitty compared to the other fucking teams in the National Football League. But you can put them against the number 1 rated college team and they'd throttle their ass. It's not easy to win. Enjoy it. And I think we could beat the Queesh this week, Raider Nation. I really think so, man. Thank you all for joining me, man. Each and every damn one of you. Fantasy football shows are back tomorrow night. We got a raffle on Thursday. Go to the website, hit up our sponsors, become a subscriber, all that good stuff, man. There's a blue button right around you somewhere on this video. You can become a subscriber, or it's right at the top of our Facebook page, or you can go to our subscriber page to get it done, man. Thank each and every damn one of you. You guys are the shit. We're a little all over the road tonight, but that's all right. We don't care. Ain't nobody grading us. Fuck that. We put on a show, and you guys enjoyed it, and that's all that really matters. Thank you each and every damn one of you, man. Until next time, I'm out. Peace, love, Raider Nation.